Ateh Larissa, I'm founder of Youth Internet Morals. We educate on the dangers of the internet and
Youth Internet Morals.
YIM, Youth Internet Morals. We educate on the dangers of the internet and how youths can positively use the internet for community development, personal development, career development, and also how they can make their solutions inclusive, because we don't want solutions that does not touch every sector. And because we've realized that most people are missing out on the benefits of social media, on the benefits of the internet, and often it is more easier for parents to buy a phone and give it to their children than to teach them how to use the phone, than to teach them the do and the don't. I always say that Mark Zuckerberg didn't bring up the internet for us to be bullies, for us to threaten people, for us to use racial comments. I think he had a positive intention, which was connecting people, making life easier for us. But it's very unfortunate that often nowadays we try to miss out on that.
And we use it for scamming.
We use it for scamming. We use it for online sexual harassment.
Oh my God!
And it's so shameful because someone said that in Cameroon we have a problem, which is those that are supposed to be entrepreneurs are not taught from school about their entrepreneurship. What they teach us in school is get up, go to school, be a good student, don't make mistakes, come out, get a job.
Along with the government.
That is work with the government, that's what they told me. But we forget to know that someone who wants to be an entrepreneur and someone who wants to get a job, they have to study two different things. They are two different kind of people with two separate mindsets. Hello, I'm Precious Piper. I'm a gospel artist. You see this bold face. I'm the CEO of Piping Gold Entertainment. I'm more concerned about
Piping Gold Entertainment.
Piping Gold Entertainment.
Okay.
I'm more interested in trauma, building a family, counseling and therapy. I talk more about us. We struggle to pick stories on ground on different challenges in life and solve them, let's say from the economy to the family to the church to the government and right down to the sporting department, entertainment, and we talk real things about them and find solutions to them.
Great.
So we use the slogan "Not again" to solve problems.
Not again. Well, two beautiful ladies. They are all very great people. This is a lady that organized a wonderful program today for young people. Today is 10th of February.
Yes.
And tomorrow is 11.
Yes.
And 11 is the National Youth Day.
Sure.
So that program kind of aimed at boosting the capacity of young people and also helping in healing them from different kinds of emotional and whatever trauma that they could have, and also so they can have the spirit and the power to to become. So maybe let her just talk a little bit about that program.
Let's talk us. Can we talk about our drug addiction? Can we talk about our background versus our dream? Can we talk about our dream versus the society? What comes in between for we to achieve our dreams? Is it inferiority complex? What are the challenges? That's what we wanted to talk about today. Let's talk about our society, the good and the bad, and how we can mold it and to become. That's what we had Not Again in a talk show. So we wanted to talk about everything and nothing, but we still talk about our social life and the persons around us, how to manage people in our offices, in our classrooms, and in our families to become. Wow. And we spoke about our role models from different sectors of life, walks of life, and let's see how it becomes in the next 10 years. So,
well, I think the greater majority of the country is made up of young people.
Yes.
And what do you think young people? What power do you think young people have in the different sectors? Economic, education, health, politics, and so on.
If we start with politics, I would say Cameroon has the largest brain to make the world turn round and changes be taken. If we talk about health, I think we have the best doctors. Like talking today, somebody told me, one of the students told me, I want to solve the problem of cancer. And she had been doing research already. I mean, she's just informed too. And I think that that's enough to make other 10 people become, build and make things happen in the health sector. So I just think that coming with the other sectors, we had a lot that we're talking about, the technology, the economy, how the Facebook functions in America, in Cameroon and all of that. So I think that tomorrow is pregnant with Cameroon.
Wow,
tomorrow is really, really pregnant with Cameroon. For the young are growing and they are ready to bomb the world. If
there's always an if. Yeah.
If focus is laid on them.
All right. If focus is laid on them by the government.
Lays focus on them.
Okay. All right.
So I think tomorrow is pregnant.
Yeah. I think the government, the church too.
The church.
The civil society. The elites.
The
business
family,
people.
the
families. The parents. The schools.
The schools.
Yeah. I think young people really have great potential.
Yes.
All right, this other way. Cool. So, I don't want to ask what power young people have in Cameroon again, but I just want to know from you, because you work with young people in the domain of technology, internet altogether. What potentials have young people with the current generation or the current world, dominated by innovations and the internet? What potentials, what opportunities are there for young people in this world, 2023 or 2024? I'm still 2023.
The internet itself, it's a big opportunity for everyone. Technology itself, it's an amazing opportunity from which the youth can tap from. But then, like we always say, if they are not being taught on how to appropriately use this and channel the usage of the internet to their specific dreams, their specific aspirations, they're going to limit themselves at using the internet for WhatsApp and chats and postings and commenting on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. But I want us to know that there is a real power. You can't go forward without technology. The internet has come to stay, and we can see those in the developed world are capitalizing so much on that. And it's a big plus for us too, that we try to make every sector go tech. You should know that in the agricultural sector you can go tech, in the music you can go tech, fashion and design can go tech, education can go tech, acting and everything can go tech, because if you don't align yourself, you will become obsolete. And that is the problem we have in Africa. This is the problem we have. People not being able to align themselves to the day-to-day development. Things are changing day in, day out. And how do the youths, are they able to catch up, or are they still dragging back behind? Because you cannot win over a world you don't follow the trend. You don't know what is coming up, and you want to stick to your norms, you want to stick, then you will never go global. And who talks of impact talks of global. You cannot talk of impact and you don't talk of global, because if we want Cameroon as a nation to be out there and stand out the way we see the Chinese people, those are people I would always like to cite them, where you see a young child of 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years old who has been able to develop an app. You see, that is a whole mindset issue that we need to transform.
Big vision.
Yes, big visions. They're able to transform it. But we are still in the era where we still teach in classes with chalk. We don't want to evolve. We look at this, some technologies like archaic. Those are the things that help build up the mindset of the people. Why not our children produce those technological developments we need? Why can't we produce the laptops? Why can't we come up with the apps that will help foster development? And it should be inclusive too, because most often we talk and we forget about the disabled. Those living
and also about women.
Yes, women, those living with who have special disabilities or special abilities. I don't like to call it disabilities. I like to say they were created with special abilities, not really disabled people. And how do we keep talking every day? These people, they need wheelchairs. Like you see abroad, we have chairs that are electronic. They just press, it takes them along. Why can't we do that here? Don't we have the problem here? Or do we always want for others to create the solution for us to enjoy of it? So it's high time that the youth try to key into technological development, into the technological advancement that we are getting from others, and know how to capitalize on that. And the best way to do that is through the internet, through social media. You can learn a lot rather than using it for hate speech, rather than using it to share negativity, share porns, share nudes. I think there is so much in the internet that
especially nudes.
There is so much that the youth can tap from the internet and make sure that each sector has a technological advancement. You cannot grow. We are talking about food shortage, dryness. We need technology to push the agricultural sector forward. We need technology to push the services, even in the hospitals, forward, to better the lives of patients, to be able to take care of patients faster and more efficiently. So that's all I'm going to say. So technology has its role and the youth have their part to play.
Well, you have said it all.
The technical sector in Cameroon is being downgraded. Meanwhile, the general education is being uplifted. Meanwhile, what we really need is a technical education. So if the government can press a button more on the technical education, I think that Cameroon will be a place to be tomorrow.
Yeah, and I also think that there's also this need for a change of mindset among parents, you know, because parents just feel like, for you to be a better young person, you should have grown up, and then you get a job with the government. It's kind of government orientation or job, whatsoever.
And all of the battles, I think that the biggest problem is family. The mindset of parenting. Parenting it's a problem. And I think that if we can start handling the problem of parenting, I think we'll start with parenting, the children will be in a better place for a better society. And when the children have a better mindset, I think that they can be able to impose the right thing for the society to adopt. And I think I will still insist that Cameroon will be the best place to blow.
For Africa.
Na wewe ndo unanifaa, wengi wa